All right, man. Hector Luis Garcia blames Meek Mill for him losing to Javante Davis. Says that the Meek Mill scuffle with Gary Russell Jr. Long stoppage forced a loss of momentum and this loss to Javante Tank Davis. Let's talk about it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance get notifications. We go live or drop video. Now, one person will say, and guess what? Javante Davis was able to lose momentum. But one thing I did notice after that scuffle and they stopped the fight because of the scuffle, usually don't see that. They usually keep fighting. But one thing I did kind of really peep was that Tank got a boost of energy coming out. He got a boost of energy. And maybe Hector wasn't lying, but he got the same opportunity, but everybody different. Devin Haney said it was cheating. He said he had never seen nothing like that where they stopped the fight for a scuffle. And I think they should have kept fighting. But then again, guess what? The number one priority is the fighter safety. So if they get to fight in the crowd, who knows if a shot, could pop off or some get thrown in the ring. So I ain't mad at it. The referee was trying to do his best to keep the fighters alert and protect the fighters. And that's the number one thing is the safety of the fighters in the fight. Without the fighters, it ain't no show. Without no fighters, it ain't no show. So you can say whatever y'all want to say. You got to protect the safety of these fighters first and foremost. But I feel what he's saying because Javante Davis, you ever play Super Mario World or something like that, and you get the star and you get that boost of energy, you could touch anything in the game without dying or nothing like that. That's kind of what I kind of noticed. I noticed that. I ain't gonna lie. I noticed that. I said, damn, he had a nice boost of energy. That's what I said. I said, damn, he had a nice little boost of energy coming out of that. But then again, fighter safety is number one priority. That's the number one priority. That's the number one priority. That's the number one priority. And don't forget it. But yeah, he had a gripe. He definitely had a gripe. But in my opinion, he should have stayed ready. But he said the 8th round of lightweight fight between Javante Davis and Hector Luis Garcia was an eventful one. Referee Earl Brown stopped the action with 2 minutes 8 seconds because rapper Meek Mill got into a ringside scuffle with the Russell family of boxers. Fights amongst fans in the stands are common, but with Davis Garcia returning their heads towards the fracas, Brown decided to stop the action with the tussle being just a few feet away. After extremely lengthy stoppage, action resumed, but would ultimately be the final round of the fight for Garcia, who were after observing a fight high 29 punch from Davis in the round. He retired in the corner before the 9th round started. Garcia, who's still the WBA title holder at 130, opened up with details about the incident, the effect it had on his performance. He said, quote, "If I won that fight against Javante, it would have elevated me. What hurt the most, I got stuck at the moment. I had a rhythm in the fight until the referee stopped the fight. I felt I had to gain composure, but after everything was loose, excuse me." Garcia said in an interview with Marcos Villegas at Fight Hub, "I wasn't right, but it was what the ref calls. You have to respect it, but it wasn't right. Once I got to the hotel, I recognized that I should have continued. I kept questioning myself. Why did I stop? I should have kept going. I kept on going. Some of you say it was planned. I heard it was planned by Team Davis at the moment. I felt like I was winning round by round." He said I was winning and I was prepared. And I felt like I was getting more explosive as the rounds kept going. So basically what he's saying is that the ruckus took him out of rhythm. All I know is Javante seemed to have gained some, he was able to gain some, momentum. Seemed like that rest did him well. But at the end of the day, Hector was brought there to lose, and he knew it. He knew it. You know, if you could have continued, you should have continued. You didn't. You didn't. It ain't nothing that nobody can do about it. It's a wrap. You had your one moment to be on top, and you stopped. You know, whatever was in your way, you should have been determined to get past it. So, even Gervonta was shocked that the fight, you know, was stopped off that punch, but it is what it is. You know, Gervonta is historically in close fights. His power is what separate him in those fights. And that's why he able to rely on his power so much. Because that's why he always talk about it, because that's what bail him out of fights. But you want to see what happened when he hit somebody. You know, you want to know what happened when you hit hit somebody and they don't crumble under the pressure. That's what you want to know. What happened when he hit somebody and they don't crumble under the pressure? That's what you want to know. That's exactly what you want to know. What happens? What happens? You know, what happens? So, but I feel him. I feel him. But I definitely do. But that was just one opportunity to separate itself from everybody else. You know, and he didn't do it. So, you know, was it some malarkey in the game? Yeah. You know, they should have kept fighting. But then again, like I said, you got to protect the fighters. And you got stopped. And that's what everybody gonna remember. That's what everybody gonna remember. That's what everybody gonna remember. But you know what? Can I classify that as cheating? No, I can't. Can't classify that as cheating. You know, can you say that he quit? You can. I'm not gonna say that. I ain't the one in there getting punched in the eye. You know, but but yeah, I don't think he really seized the opportunity the way he should have seized the opportunity. But is what he's saying true that it broke the rhythm? That broke his rhythm. Who am I? Who am I to deny? Who am I to say that he lying? I can't. But I do know Tank benefited from it because he came out of there with a boost in energy. And he took advantage of it. And unfortunately for Hector, he didn't, but he was brought there to lose. And that's why they picked you. And like I continue to say, had Christopher Colbert been in that position, beat Hector and got the belt. I know if it was a fifth, we all be drunk. You know, they wouldn't have fought Colbert. They handpicked him for a reason. And Tank, Coach Calvin talking about, well, hopefully this the fight to give us credit. Man, you ain't getting credit for being Ryan Garcia, dude. He ain't shit neither. Hate to say it that way, but he ain't shit neither. You know, just to be real. Just to be real. But that's his story. He's sticking to it. But you know, had Tank lost, would he be saying the same thing? Possibly. 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 But I didn't see them file no petition with the state athletic commission or nothing. So I don't know how deeply hurt he really is. So I can't call it, but hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance. Get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially, want to support the channel. Cash App, $CJ Good 313. Venmo CJ Good 313. PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, everywhere. You find me a link tree, the first link in the description. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. One time for the one time. Good Fella TV, and check the Box News playlist for more videos like this. Peace.